Well, hello there and greetings, Matthew Mcdonald here, and welcome to this video emergency update. There's been some major changes, and also I've got Zane here online on the call, and he's agreed to give us some power nuggets. I've actually lined up a few questions that's going to help us all with our YouTube marketing. So Zane, he's the guy I go to for YouTube advice. I don't know anybody else out there who knows YouTube better than this guy. And he's right here on the call. We're going to talk to him in just a moment, but first I want to tell you what's been happening and the struggle I've been having here in Dubai. What's happened here, I'm in Dubai at the moment, and I've had such a struggle with the internet connection. I haven't been able to upload all the videos I'm making, and the connection is shocking. So I've had a really struggle with making these videos and preparing them from here in Dubai. The other problem has been, at the moment it's Ramadan here, so all the restaurants are closed during the day. It's very hot outside, and I do like coming here, but I've decided to relocate to somewhere a little bit nicer, a little bit better for making these videos. So what's happening on Monday, I'm going to be flying to Thailand. I found this cool little resort in Phuket that has fiber optic internet connection. Okay, so that's the fastest internet connection you can get in the entire world, and I'm not going to be struggling with internet connection anymore. So I need this fast to be able to upload these videos, get them out to you, and also with the Video List Master launch and the YouTube channel launch, I need a really good internet connection. So I'm going to be relocating on Monday. The other thing is I like to hear the birds in the morning. So something you're not going to hear in Dubai is the birds singing in the morning, and this place, it's right there facing the mountain, and it's also very close to the beach. So it should be really comfortable. And also I just bought this new camera, and Thailand is a fantastic place to try out your new camera. Lots of great things to see. Also, I've got my yellow t-shirt here ready to go. In Thailand, if you've been there, you'll realize that a lot of people wear yellow, and that's a little bit of respect for the king over there. Now, so let's bring this YouTube nutter Zane on. I hope he doesn't mind me calling him that, but he's all about YouTube. And he's just come out with a product literally hours ago. I just posted an email last night about his product launch, and it's called Playbook, and it's the ultimate video marketing guide. Now, I had the privilege of going through this course a couple of weeks ago and just reviewing it, and it is absolutely sensation. I don't often learn a lot about YouTube from others because I've been doing it myself for a long time. But this course, I was learning stuff all the time. And the beautiful thing about it is it's not an ebook, it's actually a video course with a series of modules that tells you from A to Z everything about YouTube. But we've got Zane here on the line with us, and he's agreed to answer my questions. I've got some really cool questions that's going to help you to get your YouTube marketing set up and ready to go. So Zane, you're on the call now. How are you going?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good, thanks, Zane, and let's jump into the questions. So the first question I have for you, Zane, is if somebody already has a YouTube channel and wants to get more subscribers and video views, could you tell me one tip they can do right away? And also, if they do end up taking your course, how fast can they expect to start getting results?
If somebody already has a YouTube channel and they're looking to increase their views and subscribers, the very best thing that they can do is look at the content that they've already created and find out where that content would be the most relevant outside of YouTube. Now, let me explain. This basically means going to forums and Facebook groups and things like that that are related to the topic that you're talking about. So take dog training, for example. You'd want to go into dog training Facebook groups and forums and post your video about dog training into those forums and groups. This actually does a couple of things. First of all, it's going to increase your views because you are posting your video in places where your video will be well received. Additionally, it will also increase the chances of getting subscribers as well, since, again, it's relevant and they'd be more interested and more prone to going through to your channel and subscribing. Additionally, this also acts as link backs to your video, so the actual ranking of the video will increase and raise up in the search engines, thus making more people view the video because it can be found easier by the search engines.
So that's a great method for somebody who's already got themselves on YouTube. But what about somebody who has never set up a YouTube channel or doesn't know much about setting up videos on YouTube? What would you say to them to help them get started, and would this be a suitable course for those people?
So for those of you who are barely starting a new YouTube channel, the first thing that I'm going to recommend is actually to do research. Now, research gives you perspective, it helps you to understand the marketplace ahead of time, and it helps you avoid running into roadblocks, because oftentimes too many people go too quick and they can't figure out why their YouTube channel or videos aren't being viewed. And it's because they're approaching their audience the wrong way. Now, the three things you need to understand is your competition, your supporters, and your audience. Now, obviously, your competition is your competition, and your supporters are actually people that aren't in direct competition with you, and in fact, if you two cross-promote, then both of you will sell more of each of your own products. So, does that make sense? Okay, now, finally, we get to the audience. You want to research your audience, and by this point, once you've done research on your competition and supporters, you'll actually find that your audience is hanging out with your competition and supporters. So at this point, you're able to create sort of a customer profile, find out more about them so that you can create content. You can find more about your competition, see how you can model after them, get ideas from your supporters, and then at that point you can actually begin to set up a YouTube channel with confidence, with sort of in mind of what kind of content you want to create, and again, that will give you the most confidence when setting up a YouTube channel that it will be well received and people are going to watch your videos.
That's awesome, Zane. Thank you. Really good information there. Coming to the price, I mean, you've really set the price extremely low for a complete video course with modules and stuff. That's something I'd expect to pay for an ebook. I can see it's going to be beneficial for those people who might be, on a budget and they can still get a hold of it and get started on YouTube. But I'm just a little bit curious from your part, why such a low price?
That's actually a pretty good question, and I think I've got a pretty cool response for it. Actually, there is a method to my madness and a reason why I have the price set so low, and that is because I have a challenge, a 10,000 channel YouTube challenge, where it's my goal to get 10,000 channels up and running on YouTube by the end of 2012. Now, obviously, that's a lot of people, so I need to get this information to as many people as possible and help them get their YouTube channels up and running. I'm extremely passionate about this, and I feel that I can accomplish this goal, of course, with the help of people like you. So that's the real method behind my madness and why I have the price so incredibly low. Now, please understand that the price will go up over time because this is quality content and it's something that I will continually update, so it has an extreme amount of value, especially at the price point right now.
Yep, well, the content is fantastic. I've been through the course and updating, and I know things change with YouTube, so those updates are going to be fantastic. Now, I know there's an upsell in place as well after the purchase, and just for my viewers, I want to clarify and ask you, do they have to get the upgrade? And if they do end up getting it, what's it going to cost them, and what can they expect?
So first of all, to answer your question, no, you do not need the upgrade. In fact, I built this course specifically with the newbies in mind, so that you could look at it and say, okay, this is how I'm going to move forward with YouTube from this point on. The techniques you'll learn now are the same techniques that you'll be using 4, 5, 6, 10 years from now. This is true blue marketing. This is connecting with an audience and not just getting a video to the first page of Google. Now, if you want to go further with YouTube and you see YouTube the same way that I do and see the massive potential, even things that aren't even around yet, then you definitely want to get the advanced content. Now, the advanced content I will be selling for a much, much higher price than it is right now. The reason why you're getting it for such a low price is because it's not quite finished yet. I'm going to be producing it through the month of August. You will additionally be able to give me content and sort of contour the course to your own desires. Now, I did this with the beginning course, and there actually ended up being a lot more content than initially planned. So if you give me feedback, you'll see more and more content specifically contoured to you and your questions. So by all means, if you want to be a part of the advanced content, I strongly encourage you to stay in contact with me.
Well, thanks Zane for sharing. That sounds really awesome. I'm going to be looking forward to definitely those updates. And just before we go, I'm sure there's quite a few people ready to go and have a look at your offer there. But just before we go, do you have any closing words, or what do you want to say to wrap things up?
You know, I just want to say that I'm really glad that you guys are here listening to this interview, because I wanted to create a course that was something that I desperately wanted when I first started, because there was no one else out there. And you know what? Being a pioneer sucks. I hated it. I hated to be the first one to everything, because it was so frustrating because there was nothing to compare against. Now we've got YouTube and Google even making commercials on TV to advertise on YouTube and Google. So things have really come full circle, and I'm really excited to see you guys jump in. And of course, if you have any questions, feel free to email me. You can email me at zane@infospringmedia.com. And thank you again, Matt. This has been really, really great doing this interview with you, and I will see you later.
Okay, thank you, Zane. Over and out. Excellent. So there we go. That's Zane Miller, the YouTube guru guy. Knows everything about YouTube, but very approachable person as well. You can contact him yourself, like he mentioned, and he knows YouTube like nobody else. He's the guy I go to for YouTube, and at the moment you've got an opportunity to grab his course. Now, if you're watching this video on YouTube, information is below this video for the course. If you're watching it on my video review site or videolistmaster.com, then you can find the information here next to the video to go and check out his video course, everything you need to know about YouTube. So I'm off to Thailand. You can check out Zane's website. I'm going to go and get things ready, and I'm going to be making some really cool videolistmaster.com videos for you from Thailand. I'll get you some cool footage as well. So I'm Matthew Mcdonald from Video List Master. Thank you for taking a moment to watch this. Feel free to leave your comments on this page, and I will see you in the next video.